Welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to talk on the topic characteristics of London session. Don't forget, we are still on London session. We are talking about London trading session now. So after what we just did by briefly introducing the session and some of the impact and expectation, some of the currency pairs to trade during the session, it's good to know to spell out some of those important features or characteristics, though we have already talked about some of these things that we listed here already, but there is need to still spell them out separate, like a sub-heading for you guys to know how important it is. So one of the characteristics or expectation during the London trading session is high liquidity, and we took time to explain this, why high volume of currencies are traded during this session. London is a global financial hub leading to significant liquidity during this session. Major banks, hedge funds, and institutional traders, as well as retail traders, partake in this session. So if one of the most biggest is short, in short, it is the biggest trading session as long as financial market is concerned. Then I also talk of high volatility. High volatility is simply those sharp movement that took place in the market. Like the price movement is always fast during this session. During London session, the price movement is always dynamic, it's always fast. So you have to look out for it. That is one of the features. As market participants from Europe and US overlap, price movement can be largely, especially during economic news release and data announcement. So you can always expect a high volatile movement, dynamic price movement during this session, mostly if there is economic news release. Don't forget the channel I told you guys to be going to check for red folders or expected news before you resume your trading day. So one of those channels is Forex Factory. I wish I can type that. Network doesn't allow my cursor to show, but I already listed the website at the beginning of the course. So if you jot it down, you can make reference or just refer to it should be first from the section 2, that is introduction. That should be among the first 2 or 3 topics. So always go to Forex Factory, www.forexfactory.com, to look out for red folders or news expectation, so that you know how you trade your market, or way to place your entry, or way to place your stop loss. Major financial center. London accounts for a significant portion of global forex transactions, with almost 35% of the world forex volume flowing through its market. So globally, if 35% flow through this session, that means the rest parts of the world share the rest 65%. So that should tell you how significant or important is London session. Active market. Due to the large number of participants and overlapping session, price trend often develop or continue during this period, making it attractive to traders. So I'm one of those trend traders that I'm talking about, because that is one of the major strategies that I use to approach my market. Though I know how to trade the smart money concept, but the smart money concept, strategy actually takes a lot of time to gel. It takes a lot of time for your setup, to come the setup to come into play, for you to see confirmation to execute trade. It takes weeks depending on the time frame that you are using to approach the smart money concept. So I usually tend to switch to this trade in order for me to meet my profit challenge on time or within the required number of days, because some profit set specific number of days you should use to meet the challenge. So Trendline gives me the edge to go into trading anytime that I want. So some of this trend development is due to fast and dynamic movement during this London and New York overlapping period. So those are some of the features, or you can choose to call this characteristics of London trading session. So while engaging in this session, please bear these features in mind so that you will not have yourself to blame with their funds. Thank you. See you in the next video.